My name is George McLaughlin. I'm the physio of South Shields. You are watching Mariners TV.
You've got the semi-final coming on Tuesday as well. That must be something I've been looking forward to for some time.
Yeah, definitely, and credit to the lads. Obviously they've hit this run at the right time. It's a massive game for the club. We haven't been in a final for a few years, so it'd be good, obviously, if we can get a good positive result on Tuesday and get into the final. And hopefully on Tuesday we'll have a few people come from South Shields. I know the club's put a bus on for the supporters, so it'd be great. People out there, if you obviously look on our website or you follow the football locally, or you read the papers, obviously we could do with everybody's support down there, because again it's one of the biggest games that the club's had in a few years, so we need everybody's support.
I was going to say those supporters could make a real difference on the day, couldn't they?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, every time we've had big games, over the years, they've always came out in numbers, and hopefully with obviously the club putting this bus on for the supporters, we're going to get, 40, 50 people, I don't know, but what I'm saying is we do need everybody's support from the town. So as a one-off, not asking people to travel to Peterlee every week, obviously we'd love that to happen, but obviously if we can travel down to Billingham town on Tuesday night, with transport provided, we'd love to have you down there, because it would give her a big lift.
And what sort of game are you expecting against them? You've played the Monsters season, but they seem to improve since then as well as you have as well.
Yeah, definitely. I spoke to a few managers. I'm actually doing a report on them on Saturday. I've got Connor, I don't know if you know reporter Connor. Yep. He's going down to do a match analysis on them, so I'll be speaking to him tomorrow, tell him exactly what I want, and he's going to go down there, which is great for him to do that. He's a big Shield supporter, so he's going to go down there on Saturday and give a report. But yeah, it'll be a tough game. Billingham Town, they've picked up of late. I think they're in the bottom six, but for everybody I spoke to, and if I remember rightly, they're not a bottom six side, and it's going to be obviously even more difficult, because obviously it's their semi-final as well. It's a big game for Billingham Town. They're probably thinking we're in the bottom half of the table. This is our game for the season. So they're going to be giving everything they've got. Obviously the home team, but if we can play anywhere like we can do, I'm sure we can go down there and get a comfortable victory. Just
finally, what would it mean to you to get into that final and get you a day out on the final day of the season?
Yeah, definitely. Well, it's one step at a time. I'm saying now, we'd love to get to the final. Once I get to the final, you're not just going to the final to make the numbers up. It's no good if we win on Tuesday night and we just go down there and we don't get a positive result in the final. So let's cross this hurdle first. Let's get in the final, and then if we make the final, it's important that we do win it. It's no good getting the final and not win it. So we need to obviously get past Billingham Town on Tuesday, and if we can do that, then happy days. And obviously we'll hopefully have a good crowd behind us. So yeah, really looking forward to it.